How to spot a lie in someone. Telling a lie through their body language. Liars' body language cues. It's in our nature to lie. Everyone has lied to them or been deceived to themselves. But it can be difficult to tell when someone is lying to you directly. Fortunately, there are a few non-obtrusive cues and non-verbal cues that we can watch out for while attempting to spot a lie. These 12 indicators expose even the most seasoned of liars. First thing, take long pauses between sentences. Extended intersects between phrases. Occasionally, liars pause more than usual when speaking. A delay after a phrase could mean that the speaker is considering the best way to tell a lie. When pauses become a habit for someone who speaks fluently, it's a clear warning indicator. There's a good likelihood that someone who speaks without thinking all the time is busy fabricating a lie if they find themselves having to think before speaking. The pauses are necessary because we find it difficult to believe lies when they are presented to us. They buy us a little time while we conjure up the next bit of our most recent fabrication. Number 2. Altering voice tone and speed. Voice tone and speed modification. Pitch shifts are a more accurate approach to uncover lies than sophisticated lie detectors. Vocal cords constrict and a person's voice may rise in pitch when they lie. Speaking at a different rate can also be a sign if the person you're speaking with is lying. Keep an eye out for lies if you observe that someone begins talking as though they've accidentally hit the fast-forward button. Speaking more quickly than necessary may be an unconscious attempt to tell a lie as soon as feasible. On the other hand, someone who starts talking more slowly and methodically may also be lying. Sluggish speech may indicate that you are processing a lie very slowly. The longer it takes the brain to piece together a lie, the more intricate the lie. This explains why someone's speech may sound robotic as their mind tries to conjure up a convincing deception. Number 3. Visual contact. Visual contact. The common misconception is that people who lie avoid eye contact, but in reality, they keep eye contact longer than people who don't lie. Sometimes, in an attempt to overcompensate for the assumption that you won't look away while they lie, liars fix their gaze on you for longer than is necessary in order to persuade you of their truthfulness. Everyday talks usually involve eye contact that lasts between 3 and 5 seconds. Your lie detectors should sound if you witness someone staring at you for an extended period of time. They're either lying to you or attracted to you, in my opinion. Breathing either speeds up or slows down. Breathing increases or decreases. Breathing patterns that alter could be a dead giveaway when someone is lying to you. For example, deep breathing may indicate increased brain activity. And lying is also linked to greater brain activity. Paying attention to our breathing is one of the most significant lessons that mindfulness has given us. In this situation, you ought to be as conscious of other people's breathing as you are. The 5th is excessive sweating. Sweating excessively. Anxiety is a symptom of sweating, and lies are frequently accompanied with anxiety. While their falsehood develops, some liars break out in a cold sweat, while others sweat the lie out without really getting sweaty. The beads of sweat on your discussion partner's forehead may indicate that they are lying if they don't usually sweat or if they have a reputation for perspiring while lying. Just be careful not to assume someone is lying just because they are perspiring a lot. There are 2 possible reasons for this. Either they have a new medical problem, or the environment is extremely hot. Number 6. Presenting as smiling. Pretending to smile. Everybody has experienced circumstances where they had to pretend to be happy in order to protect the sentiments of others. Indeed, grins can be misleading. They can make you appear cheerful, but that happiness could be fake. An authentic smile differs slightly from a fake one. A phony smile merely uses the lips, but an honest smile uses the mouth and the eyes. A person's grin is probably not sincere if it can't be seen in their eyes. Contradictory gestures. Number 7. Incongruous motions. Even when we don't mean to lie, our actions and words don't always line up. Sometimes, people who are lying will turn on themselves by acting in a way that goes against what they are saying. A liar, for instance, might inadvertently give the nod when responding affirmatively to a question. Alternatively, a dishonest person may talk lightly about something terrible. You can be certain that one person is lying when their words, actions, or voice tone don't match. Step 8. Caressing the nose. Grasping the nose. Everyone is aware of the impact lying has on Pinocchio's nose. Researchers have discovered that when someone tells a falsehood, the human nose actually grows larger. Chemicals released as a result of lying under pressure are the source of this. Even though you won't be able to see the consequences, the liar may end up rubbing their nose since the swelling may cause a tingling or itching feeling that makes them want to scratch. Touching the neck or pulling on the collar is the 9th rule. Putting hands on neck or grasping the collar. This is a well-known telltale indication of lying, and it occurs because the sensitive tissues in the face and neck are so sensitive. These places get tingly when someone lies, and the liar will desire to touch those spots. The reason collar pulls are so common is because lying puts pressure on the neck, which increases perspiration. Scratching the area immediately below the earlobe on the side of the neck is another telltale sign. This is typically done with the dominant hand's index finger in a certain manner. This is a classic symptom of insecurity, doubt, and uncertainty that someone who isn't telling the whole truth is experiencing. 10th place, overly defensive. Excessively protective. A liar typically goes on the defensive, refusing to answer any questions and even accusing you of lying when you provide them with the truth. Sayings like, "Why do you want to know that?" or "That's not important now," in response to your questioning indicate that the suspect has had enough and is turning this defense into an attack. Point 11. Changing the topic. Shifting the topic. Lying makes one feel weak and uneasy for everybody. A person may appear calm on the outside but be terrified on the inside, even if they are an expert liar. A liar will undoubtedly want to shift the conversation swiftly and move on to anything else. Count 12. Covering the mouth. Putting a mouth guard on. Specifically, covering one's mouth is a subconscious reaction that may actually indicate that the speaker is attempting to stifle the lies they are saying. It could take the form of a real hand over the mouth or simply a SSSHH motion with a finger over the lips. This is probably the result of parents who may have signaled their wish to remain silent with this gesture. But as an adult, it can signify an attempt on the part of the person to tell oneself not to express certain emotions or phrases. You are now equipped with the ability to detect deception. You can therefore stop folks in their tracks if you practice noticing these indications. No matter how serious a person seems, if you recognize these warning indicators, you'll be less likely to fall for their lies. But, even if someone shows one of the symptoms on this list, you shouldn't automatically conclude that they are lying to you. But if you notice multiple of these indicators, you might want to check the veracity of what they're saying. Tell us what you believe. Comment and share your ideas below. I appreciate you seeing. Please hit the like button and share this video with your friends if you found it entertaining. Please click the subscribe button if you would want to see more videos from us. Remember to press the notification bell as well.